Welcome back. Here we go with exercise 5 for chapter 3. Objective. The objective is to manage a list of fruits, allowing fruits to be added, formatting the input and sorting the list and displaying with alternating styles. What you will learn. How to utilize SvelteKit 5's reactive $state to track and update a list of items based on user interaction. Implementing array operations that use SvelteKit 5's reactive mutable arrays. Ensuring input validation to prevent empty or incorrect entries from being added to the list. You need to do the following. A. Create component x5_fruitloop.svelte in the chapter 3 data folder or copy this from link provided. B. Add this to the exercise list.json file. Please pause the video until you have done this. Okay now, what will this component do? It will have an input to allow a fruit to be added by clicking a button. It will display the list of fruits with alternating colors. Okay, let's see this in action. Open exercises in the app and click the blue arrow next to Fruity Loop. You should see an input with a placeholder, enter a fruit, a button to add fruit, and a list of fruits. Go ahead and add fruit cantaloupe and click the Add Fruit button. Note that the list is resorted. Now, you could have entered anything here, not just a fruit. So there is no validation of that sort, which, if you really only wanted fruits, then you would have to have a list of all possible fruits to verify against, or better still, rather than an input, you could have a drop-down. Let's look at the code. Declare state for our initial fruits array and new fruit to be added. Function add fruit. We make sure that something is entered, so we do have some validation after all. Then we format the input to convert the entered text to capitalize the first character and lowercase the rest. Next, we push the formatted fruit variable to the fruits array. Note that SvelteKit 5 now has reactive arrays and objects, so we no longer need to use assignment and spread operator. That's better, right? And then we sort the array and tidy up by resetting the input to empty string. The markup, as we saw, has an input where the variable new fruit is bound to the input, two-way binding, and a button with onClick and an each loop with an index. In this example, we will use that index to apply alternate styling. So here if the index is even, index %2 equivalent to 0, then class is set to even, otherwise it's set to odd. Then in the CSS you set those classes to the color effect you want. Okay, so that completes the objective of the exercise. The next exercise is coming up in the next video. See you there.